the 12th round miracle by Julio César Chávez versus Meldrick Taylor. Let's break down how this punch combination was more than just what Julio César Chávez did with his hands. It included understanding where head slots are, good footwork to create an opening or angle, as you guys would say, and how combinations really are an accumulation of how creating an opening works. So let's go back to the original in the first punch. If you notice here, Meldrick Taylor, as we back up a little bit, as we notice here, Meldrick Taylor's head is a little bit more front foot and neutral than it is back foot. You can most of his weight is on his left heel or middle, and you can see his head is right in the middle. Now, when Julio César Chávez is going to throw this jab, you're going to see Meldrick Taylor's head go somewhere else. And the reason why it goes somewhere else is because he's finishing a right hand as well. So when we talk about punch technique and punch selection, you need to throw the punch where somebody's head is going if that's the tendencies that they've been giving you. So this is the first punch that rocks Meldrick Taylor. And if you notice, he's going to get into survival mode, and he's just going to lunge forward. He's off balance at this point, head down, just looking to get Julio César Chávez against the ropes. And at this point, he's in survival mode. So now let's talk about Julio César Chávez in Mexican-style boxing. Mexican-style boxing is throwing in combinations, coming forward and pressing forward. However, what's seldom talked about in the old-school Mexican-style boxing, if you think of it, your Salvador Sanchez, your Julio César Chávez, your Chocolatito, you can even bring up Marquez in there, but we can go down the list of the old-school style boxing that is the Mexican style, and they have good footwork, and you have to have good footwork in order to be able to punch with power because your feet are not always going to be set. So let's look at what Chavez does here. He's against the ropes right now, and he's going to angle out to his right. It's something small and it's something subtle. Your footwork doesn't have to be all the tricks and whatnot. It's just enough to put yourself in a better position to take advantage of your opponent. So he started on the ropes. Now he slides off slightly, and he's able to get a couple punches off on Meldrick Taylor while he's off balance. And so the combination that starts it off, if you notice, Chavez does something right now called a shuffle, which means that he's going to gallop with both his feet in the air to get more to Meldrick Taylor's left shoulder and more to Chavez's right. And that's what starts the first part of this four-punch combination. If you notice, the first part of the combination that got Meldrick Taylor rocked was just a simple 1-2. This combination is going to be a left to the body, right hand upstairs. Then he's going to throw a left uppercut to shuffle back to line himself up for that right hand as Meldrick Taylor's hand is down. So that's the combination. We'll go through it in the entirety once again as we look at it full speed. The first 1-2, rock Meldrick. Meldrick's in survival mode. Small angle to the right, left, right, and that's all she wrote. So that's the film study on how Chavez did it. Let's get to the mitt work. Let's get to the coaching session before we get to how we do it on the heavy bag.